Hello everybody, welcome back to my 7 days to die loot guide, where we go to each POI and I show you where all the good loot is and how to grab it safely, easily, and quickly. So, I do this with 5 POIs in every episode, and then I'll throw in some what not to do's, and those are some places that are just not worth to do. So without further ado, let's get going. Alrighty, here we are at our first POI, and it's called the Smokehouse, and it's a one skull POI. Very simple to get to the loot in this one, and you even got a stump and some mushrooms here, and you got a few things running around here. Not too bad for a loot place, even food. And I imagine there's some zombies, but again, a one skull is not too dangerous. You should be able to handle it really easy. And as you come in here, here's the loot. That's it. Very simple to grab. You got the bag, you got one of these untouched wood crates, and you got a shotgun Messiah, you got some ammo, you got a shelf here. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Very simple to get to, very easy. Again, and not too much danger either. So that's your one skull POI, the Smokehouse. Let's go to the next one. Alrighty, here's our second one. The POI is the Rippon Residnece. It's a 3 skull POI. So it's very easy to get to. You don't have to go through the house. There's a basement. There is a box in the bottom there, but that's not where all the good stuff is. So let's come around through here. And what you want to do is get on the roof. Now you can go through here or just pop up here. So either nerd pole or however you want to get up here, but get up on the roof. Once you're up on the roof, come around and right in here. There it is. There is your loot. Now, you might have a few zombies here and there, but not a lot. You won't have to deal with all the zombies that are down here. And by the way, the zombies down there can't get up here. So whatever zombies are in here, you can easily deal with and get the loot. There you go. You got yourself a pop and pill cracking book, a reinforced chest, some ammo, some medicine. You got all sorts of good stuff up here. And a cracking book here, too. Again, there is a book in the box in the basement, but not worth it. As far as I can tell, it's just one box. So I wouldn't worry about that. So just nerd troll your way up here, deal with the zombies that are up here, don't have to worry about the ones down there, and you're good to go. So, that is the Rippon Residnece, a 3 skull POI. So let's go to the third one, shall we? Alrighty, here we are at our third POI. It's called the Rippon Residnece. It's a 3 skull POI, and it's fairly easy to get to the loot. Again, it's a 3 skull, so you have to be careful. So let's come around here, and there is a basement door. Right here. Now, what you want to go is through that basement door. My God mode is really sucky. Now, it's unlocked, but it's going to be locked. It will be locked. So you come through here. I'll show you why. See, the guy here, I accidentally hit that. But this will be locked. So you bust your way through here, make a right, come through here, and there's all the loot. So, again, it will be locked. So you're going to have to bust your way through. And when you come through here, there's going to be some zombies. Take care of them. But not as many as you would have went through the front door or so. So here you got a shotgun Messiah, a Savage Country, a passing gas, some medicine, some ammo, a reinforced chest, and a little trash thing. But you got plenty of loot here. It's really nice. And very easy to get to. Just, again, you could probably lure out most of the zombies and take care of them out here. But yep, that's whoops. Again, God mode, really sucky. So just bust your way through here, get it, and go right back out again. Real easy, very simple to get this stuff here. So that is the Rippon Residnece, and it's a 3 skull POI. Very simple. Let's go to our fourth POI. Alrighty, here we are at our fourth POI. It's the Atlas Metal Company, and it is a 3 skull POI. And this one is a little difficult. There's going to be a lot of zombies. Again, anything with 3 skulls in this area is going to be a little bit more difficult, especially when you're starting out. Obviously, later on, it's not. So the best way to get the loot, if you want, instead of going through here and fighting all the zombies, you come around this way, run all the way over here, nerd pull up, not right here, and then come straight over here, and there's the loot right there. Again, this is a little bit more dangerous. If you're sneaky, you might be able to get the stuff, and you got to be careful. Now, what's cool is here, you can just run back up here, jump over here onto the here, and get on your nerd pole. Or you can nerd pole to here. Like here. Nerd pole here. Like the third, between the third and the second and third pylon. Nerd pole up, come through here, and then you can jump on here. Then you can leave it real easy. Just go across your little bridge that you make after you get the loot. And you can see more power, passing gas. You got a reinforced chest, medicine, you got ammo, you got a weapons bag, you got all sorts of good stuff in here. But again, it is a 3 skull POI, so you have to be careful. If you come through here, you're going to run to a whole bunch of heck. So I'm just pointing that out to you. So yeah, that is the Atlas Metal Company, 3 skull POI. And let's go to the 5th and final POI. And here's our 5th POI, the Poopy Pants Country Daycare. It's probably my favorite, one of my favorite names of all the game, Poopy Pants. So it is a 1 skull POI, and what you want to do is come through here and be careful. This shouldn't be too hard, and nerd pull straight up. You see that little thing there? You pop up here, and over here if you want to go in here you can. There's nothing much in here, but there might be a few things to leave. That might be closed, that might be closed. But your main loot is over here to the left. Easy. Now it's not a lot. You know, you got some medicine in here, and you got your ammo, you got your crate, and don't forget to open this one up because you have a Savage Country there. But that's it for this one here. Again, it's not too bad, and you got some books over here. So, and again, maybe something here. But real easy, go through the door, nerd pull up, and you should easily be able to get it. This is the Poopy Pants Country Daycare. I really love that name. And it's a 1 skull POI. Should be easy. Now let's go look at some of the ones you don't want to do. Alright? Let's go check them out. Alrighty, here's our first not to do is the Treehouse Treasures. Don't let the name fool you. There is no treasure. There is none. There's no skull. There's nothing in this little vicinity that you want. The only thing you have here is a treehouse, and if you go in the treehouse, you have some food and a bag. That's it. And if that's what you want, so be it. But there's nothing major for you to look around here or risk your life at. So, Treehouse Treasure, avoid it. There is no treasure. Let's go to our second not to do. Alright, here's our second not to do is the Overgrown Caravan. There is no skull on this, and there's nothing here except for whatever's in this Overgrown Caravan. And actually it does have a couple things, but not major loot. You got a bag, you got some food, you got a chemistry set, so it's not great, but if you want to get a quick few things, there you can come here. Shouldn't be that difficult to get. Maybe a couple zombies here and there. But that is the Overgrown Caravan, another one not to do unless you really are desperate. So let's go to the 3rd and final one, shall we? Okay, here's our 3rd and final one not to do is the Anderson's home. Again, no skulls. Look at this pool. So again, there's really nothing here unless you're really desperate to get stuff. It wouldn't be very difficult because, well, there's really hardly any. Man, that's cigarettes. Holy crap. So yeah, you might have a few things here, like some medicine there, but there really is nothing here. I mean, you can get, like I said, this. If you're desperate, you got a little bit of food, you got a cabinet there, and probably a nightstand with some clothes, and that's about it. This is another one really you want to avoid unless you're that desperate. Maybe some books here. So that's the Anderson home. There's no skull there, and yeah, unless you're desperate, don't come here. But I personally, I wouldn't. It's just a waste of time. Again, unless you're desperate, then do what you got to do. Alright guys, there you have it. 5 POIs where I show you how to get the good loot quickly, easily, and safely. Well, as safe as possible. Some of them are harder, some are easier. So I hope this does help you out. Oh, and I also showed you 3 what not to do's, unless you're very desperate. So again, like I said, I do hope this helps you out. It's helped me out in one of my playthroughs. I found some loot super easy. Did no risk at all. It was fantastic because I knew exactly where it was. Thank you, me. So guys, if you can leave a like, follow, share, subscribe, all that stuff does help out, and I seriously do appreciate it. And I do hope these guides do help you out. I really do. That's why I'm doing them. And I hope to see you guys here in another episode of 7 Days to Die Loot Guide. Take care. I'll see y'all later. Bye-bye.